4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Yeah, no. Not that, no. Okay, alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Day Night Show matches. This is Sunday, the 24th of January, 2016. We got two awesome matches for you today. We've got Omegatron, Omega, versus Ottr. That's going to be kind of fun. Omega's been talking a while about actually playing in the show matches himself, so it should be fun to see how he does. They're about platinum, gold plat level. It'll be a PVZ for you, and then Chaosy versus Leaf Cena coming at you right after that. Another best of 5. Oh, cool.
Excellente.
Yep.
Yeah,
Casting with
as
me
a
today, if you haven't heard him already, is Mr. Manbon taking over for Omega in his stead. How's it
Yep.
going, sir?
Hi, I'm doing very well. And I have tea, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be
tea is good. Tea is good.
yeah. Well, it's delicious. Man, I put honey in my tea. I put milk and honey in my tea, dude. Like, isn't that weird?
No, I like
That's
honey in
like,
tea. Like actual honey. My sister accidentally
yeah.
put clover honey in my tea before. That was an experience, to say the least.
And was it good? I hope it was good.
It was not very good at all, actually.
Oh shit.
Clover honey is very different. It was not what I was expecting.
Oh, well, at least you get a story to tell. Ha ha ha. That's not all that bad, is it?
No, well, yeah. It's a story. Let's just say
If
that.
you look at it that way, yeah. Like, even if you get a bad experience, it's just you can tell people about it. It's like if you go to a restaurant and you order like a royal lobster meal and you get a plate of turd instead. Pretty much.
A plate of turd. Yeah, well, I was expecting a very, very sweet tea, and it was not sweet at all.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I like
Feels
chai
bad,
tea.
man.
I like chai tea a lot. So it's kind of
Yeah.
got that hint of nice spice in there, and then you just add a little bit of honey. It's really sweet. Yeah. But my sister accidentally added clover honey, and it made it very weird and bitter. So I took
snap.
I took I took a big gulp, and I was very surprised.
Wow, I hope you took it like a man.
I did indeed.
Yeah, ZLQ says, man was probably the only one that can cast his own games. Yeah, like, I wonder what the occasion is with Amiga playing in the show matches, because, he doesn't,
Well, as casters, we've been dogged a while for competing in our own events, so it's happened. People, now that Omega's done it, now everybody thinks I have to do it too, so we'll have to see how that goes. I need to practice. I have to complete the campaign, that's what I gotta do.
It's pretty weird actually, like, cause I just never I haven't practiced like in a long time.
Right.
Like, before my show match with Gerfang, like, I literally have not been playing StarCraft. I haven't even been thinking or watching StarCraft, and
okay.
it's pretty surprising. That actually takes a massive toll. Like if you watching StarCraft streams like all the time, then like you kind of get the mindset. You still have that little mindset, but like when you just zone StarCraft completely out of your life for like a few weeks, and then you come back to it, it just feels really weird. Like I was just relying on muscle memory, and then I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, dude. What the hell? I was getting random as well, so I was like,
Yeah, it doesn't always work out for you very well. Okay, well, without further ado here, guys, we're gonna jump into...
Well, we're gonna stop talking.
Yes, we are running...
About something that's other than the thing that you actually want to watch.
Yes, indeed. So, game 1. Omega versus Ottr, and this is gonna be on Orbital Shipyard.
Yes.
PVZ.
Orbital Shipyard. Oh, I do like this map. Free base at the back, and a bit of a weird third because you can break the rocks back. Trying to get actually, like this map is this map is basically drop fest because like there's a free base at the back, so like usually people like to do like muted plays, or they like to do the warp prism adept into drop into your bases and then kill your shit. Drop-a-roo, yeah.
Drop-a-roo into the base, yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a standard map, Orbital Shipyard. Alright, would you like to introduce one of the two players that we have today?
You definitely are the guest, so you get to start.
Oh, that is very sweet of you here in the top right. As the cyan, not blue, cyan. It's cyan.
Cyan.
Wait, is that is that whatever? It's teal. It's teal. Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up already. It is Omegatron in Clan Day KS, which is obviously Day Killsteel.
Big kill steal, yes. And his opponent in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, the orange Zerg player, it is Predator.
Predator.
No clan.
Predator. She may look like an otter to you, but actually she has the claws. She has the killer instinct of
Claws. Yes.
a predator.
Okay,
And
so I have to
best-
ask. I have
Yeah.
to ask. How do you feel about
Yeah.
PvZ, man? Currently in Legacy of the Void.
PvC. Okay, well, first of all, I need to turn down my freaking sounds because I can't hear shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, after you turn
PvZ.
down your sounds, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I actually don't know. So in general, my experience with PvZ, it really depends on the map. Like, I know there are a couple of maps on the ladder pool right now where it's very heavily Zerg favored because there are really weird gold expansion locations, i.e. right where your third is. So it's, I mean, Prime Terraces, for example. That map is like, you have a main, and you have a gold as your third, and then if you take your gold as your natural and you defend it really well, that's it. Like, you know, it's just gonna snowball. And you know, Zerg can do this especially well because they can take bases a lot easier because their bases are cheaper, right? And Zerg generally rely on getting bases and bases, right? So I really don't know. Like,
Okay.
it's
No,
it's
just a
weird.
thought.
I haven't really been playing all that much to really have a solid, like a really solid opinion on it. I know a lot of people have been saying, well, you know, PvZ and all like, you know, Predators are getting trashed like everywhere, every which way. But honestly, I really don't know because people like here's the thing, right? In general, people like to jump the gun with a lot of things. Like they're like, oh well, blah blah blah, feels OP, feels UP, whatever, right? And like usually they don't really know why that's the case. They just say things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Like usually I just play whatever. Like I just do whatever I do, and then I just win.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah, or lose. You know, depending on. I guess.
Well, looks
Uh,
like what we got here though.
let's
Both
talk about
players
the game, let's
have
talk about the game.
yeah.
Game.
Back to the game here. Both players have expanded. Omega scouted Ottr's pocket expansion there and got his own as soon as he got 400 minerals. Got a nice wall up here at the front, circling, poking up, and not finding a whole lot they can do.
Yep.
A couple gateways coming down Cybercore already on that warp tech. Searching, researching. There's an adept. Pretty cool, like adepts. Ship core is out now.
So it looks like Predator has actually gone for a fast speeding build. This is really good in general for Zerg because they can use the Zerglings, fast Zerglings, to just go around, scout everywhere. You know, hopefully get some damage done, deny some expansions. Which is, by the way, it's actually pretty hard on this map because you know there's a free base at the back. God damn it! Like, how can you break through the front and then get to the base at the back? Which is Zerglings. Like Predators can just do this wall off thing. You know, they have the pylons even. That I like Omega's pylon placement. He actually has a good wall off at the front with a little ramp, and he actually has 2 pylons there to actually sufficiently defend against basically anything with the fatal overcharges. Because you know it's
Yep.
generally pretty good.
Yep, definitely as Protoss and the new Photon, it's very important pylon placement now, and a lot of people forget that, namely me.
It's
So.
fine. I just forget that. I just do whatever, dude. Like I don't know. Well, it looks like Omega's actually opted for Robotech right here. He's going to get a couple of gateways, a couple of additional gateways, and going to saturate a second base pretty quickly. Nice macro from Omega. And it looks like Predator sees what's going on, and is just going to take a base of her own. And actually got a Rage Warren here. So I wonder what the plan is. I'm feeling Ravagers here because. I just love Ravagers and ZVP, like,
Yeah,
because
Ravager is generally a good choice now. Ooh, a little bit of engagement here. Links coming
yeah,
down, surrounding these adepts.
yeah.
Under command.
But,
Careful.
yep, they're a little bit annoying, And Omega is going to get out of there. Very
Yep, the
nice.
feint with the teleport. 2 links coming
Yep.
back. And
Yep.
save 2 of these adepts. Pretty good.
Yep. So it looks like Omega actually knows what's going on now. He has scouted that there is actually a third going down, so it's going to be 2 bases versus 3 bases. Not too bad, you know, but I reckon Omega's going to look for some, probably some opportunities to try and deny that base. And look what we have here, a Robo Bay and a Disruptor. Oh, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Yep, Disruptors are really, really, really good in PvZ because Zerg units are generally very squishy. And large in numbers. So if you get a couple of tasty disruptor shots on basically a lot of stuff, then you're in pretty good shape, right?
Pretty good, yep. Disruptor's good, especially against, like, Ravagers, you know, they're pretty slow. It's hard to micro them out of the way.
Yeah. Looks like Omega's actually not going to go for anything too aggressive. Actually going to pylon up the front and go for a third of himself. And Predator's actually sees it right there. Got an Overlord. That Overlord actually spots the third base, and she is going to move out with a bunch of Lings and Roaches. And meanwhile, Omega's just going to try and be a little bit annoying with those 2 attempts. Let's see the value that these 2 attempts. Okay, well they actually. Okay, Predator actually just turns around and just cleans all this up. Hopefully, anyway. Yep, there it is. Yep.
Lings moving out now. Looking like
Yep.
Ottr wants
On
to
the
go
back.
over and counterattack. She sees the third base here.
Oh, look what we have here, a Baneling Nest from Prelada. Now, this is, you know, I feel like Baneling Nest, or Banelings in general, in ZVP is pretty underrated. I mean, especially versus a Pretos that clumps an army together, like, Banelings actually do a pretty sick amount of damage. Looks like, you know, I think it's going to defend against this little Zergling skirmish pretty well, actually. And the Disruptor count is just getting higher and higher and freaking higher, man. Look at that, we have 2. Yeah. We actually have 1 right now, but it's actually the second one on the way, and 2 Disruptors versus a Zerg army. Like, this is already scary enough, but I don't think he even needs the Disruptors to hold this up. There's a couple of okay, well actually he probably does. Right, send the Disruptors, and don't blow your army up, and there it is.
Yeah, really good Disruptor shots going down. That Photon Overcharge from the Mothership core, fending off this attack yet again. Pretty good defense here by Omega, I like that.
Yep, the pylon placement at the front is actually pretty good now. And, you know, he just needs to probe up and get some more money, and he is in pretty good shape, you know? Like, you just do the Omega thing, you just do it, you know? Like,
thingy, yeah, you do the thingy. Like,
yeah, just go and do it, man.
Yeah.
Take from Shard. You know what Shard LaBeouf says?
Just do it.
No, that's Nike.
Oh.
Nike says that.
Nike, yeah. Well, Shia says that now too.
Yeah.
So maybe he's in cahoots. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was just pointing out that Nike says it as well.
Yeah. Oh, so we got those Ravagers you were talking about. They are now morphed and waiting at the front. There are a few Roaches still left in. Got a missile attacks coming out though now for Ottr, so it should be good to augment those. And meanwhile, Omega's working on his own upgrades. Got 2 Forges dropping and a Twilight Council, so it should be good for some Blink play.
Twilight Council, hell yeah! Blink, charge, whatever it is. Twilight Council is, you know, is pretty essential for Protoss, because, you know, like it has a bunch of pretty important upgrades for the Protoss army, which, you know, Omega is getting more and more of. Meanwhile, Prelada is getting a very scary looking Ravager Roach army. Probably going to try and break the front with these Ravagers. Now, Ravagers are really, really good for a reason. It's because if you see a fortification like this, a couple of pylons, Ravagers can actually focus the pylons with the little pukey thingy thing. They're really good against buildings because they just sit there and take the damage, right? You can't move a building. I mean, unless it's a spine crawler or a spore crawler or something, you know, or a terra building.
And pylons are pretty squishy against, you know, this many Ravagers as well, so it could be a good engage on.
Yeah, it takes like 7 Ravager shots to kill a pylon, like, which is good. 3 damage is always welcome, dude. You know. And it looks like Omega's just going to scout with a scout in Phoenix hallucination, just going to check all the bases just to make sure that Prelada's not actually going for anything cheeky, and he actually sees the whole army of Prelada actually coming his way right now, so he's gonna actually get his army in position right now, i.e. He doesn't have to move them at all. He just has to sit there and wait for it to come. And yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time before Omega spots this fourth expansion coming down from Prelada. Meanwhile, she is just getting ready to move out. Now, 1-1 is actually done for Omega, so his army is going to be quite a bit more effective, actually. And
Very
charge is
careful
on the
here
way.
too, actually, because there are a ton of banelings now. Looks like Otter's gonna go for
Oh,
a split.
they're going to go around the back, and he actually sees it's going to take some free damage. Those banelings are going to. I'm not sure. Oh, these banelings are going to die.
All those banelings
That's a
for
lot
free.
of value. Yeah, quite a lot of value from the Colossi, man. The Colossi are still pretty good. You know, a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, well, the Colossi have been nerfed. They don't do 20 times 2 damage anymore." But they're still pretty good. You know, like versus like stuff like this. It's still pretty good. Ooh, hello, disrupt. Okay, that's the warning shot from the disruptors, and he's actually gonna go for it. So you know, it looks like it's gonna be pretty delicious. Okay, like
crazy awesome there. Disruptor shots coming down, taking out a bunch of those Ravagers, and there's so many Stalkers here now. Ravagers moving in, gonna ball up against this awesome concave build that Koko's player has built, and everything gets shredded.
Yeah, a bit of an overcommitment from Prelada, actually losing quite a lot of resources. Actually, 10,000 resources lost for Prelada right now, actually, and it looks like she's actually not gonna make GG. Ooh, and GG is gone.
That was
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of army loss there. Pretty good engagement there for the Protoss, and Omega takes game 1, the best of 3. Very well done.
Yes. Oh yeah, those disruptor shots. Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
Yeah, no, those were awesome. I mean, you could just see the blood and the crap fly everywhere. It was pretty awesome. Got some good shot. That was more than half of her army. That only took 2 shots. The one was on cooldown because he launched that before they arrived, but that was nuts.
It was a shot that basically says back off, man. You just didn't take the warning, so there it is.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I'm giving you one more chance. Right.
Go ahead and hop out of there. There we go. We'll load up game 2.
I'm going to GTF out of there, and it's going to be good.
So, I got a couple notes here from Omega as far as their the for fun question, which was again, what is your favorite color this weekend? Ottr went for the choice of indigo, and Omega chose dark green. Dark green. It always looks awesome on those. What do you call it? You choose dark green from StarCraft, and you get those darker zealots with that skin.
Oh yeah, I love that dude. Dude, it's so sick. I wish they did more skins like that. It's like, oh god, it just bugs me so much. Like if you look at the skins like reward section, like I think you see like 2 skins for like 2 units per race, and that's like it should be a lot more than that, I think.
I'm sure they'll work on more as stuff
yeah,
goes
but
down.
Technology is not there yet, so
yeah, I mean, according to Dustin Browder, the technology
is just
yeah, it's not there quite yet, unfortunately. So they both Omega and Ottr made it up to platinum. So and they actually both have come off of a hiatus to do this, so that's kind of cool. I haven't played regularly in at least a month or 2.
Yeah. So, story of my life, dude. Story of my life. Hello, muffin cakes. Muffin cakes.
Oh, yep. There's muffin cakes in the chat.
Muffin cakes. Very oh my god.
Yep.
Dude, yeah. Like when muffin cakes is in the chat, you know it's gonna be a big party up in here, man. Yeah, look at that. See, charge so good. Yeah, he talks about it all the time.
Charge so good. Yeah,
does the disruptor? Does the purification nova pass through units and buildings? Units, yes. Buildings, no.
Yep. You can still hit buildings with it, and it does quite a bit of damage because it's like 300 flat. So.
Yeah, doesn't pass through buildings. Doesn't damage buildings. Only units.
Oh, I've seen it damage pylons. It doesn't feel very good.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, it hurts. It hurts pretty bad.
Oh wait, does it?
Yeah, I think so. I saw it in what was it, series between yesterday. We
I
had a
have to
couple
double
different
check.
series. Yeah, we had a game with disruptors in it, and they definitely got close enough to do some damage to the buildings. So it's pretty crazy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sorry. No, it does. It does. Oh, I did. I actually didn't know that.
Yep.
But like, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. But like, yeah, I never used them to hit buildings anyway.
All right. Well, game 2 coming at you guys on Lirelek Crest. This is Omega versus Predator. Still PVZ.
I feel like an idiot. Oh man.
Not an idiot, man. Bond, calm down.
I'm glad. I'm glad I knew that beforehand before I do an official cast. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's nice to have you. It's been a little while since you've casted, so it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, dude,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's good to hear me talk about StarCraft. Like
Starcraft, yep.
StarCraft, as Case would say, StarCraft.
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 All right, so go ahead and start us off again, sir. Bottom right.
Alright, in the bottom right, spawning as the teal product, it is Omega Tron. Oh yeah, with the GLHF from Who Is This Orange Person in the bottom left corner? Go 1-0 left, it is your turn.
Bottom left, Predator. Spawning as the orange Zerg player. The opponent. Dropping game 1, looking to tie it up again. This game.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty good.
Alright.
I mean, for both of them being on a little bit of a break, I mean, they played pretty well.
Yes.
I did enjoy that last game.
Yeah, better than me. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing, like, when I played versus Gogur. And Gogur's been playing this game, like, basically all the time, every single day as the main race, and I just made random, dude. Like, it's pretty funny. I just like completely forgot. Like,
yeah, it's awesome to see someone that started off, playing in the show matches and stuff hit plat. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
yeah, I know, right? It's kind of like it's like when you have a baby, and like it's kind of like the day when you see him graduate. It's kind of like that.
And Bond.
400 minerals from Omega Tron, get a shot of expansion. Woo!
And we got a
Oh
double.
my god, straight.
A double hatch from.
Look at this double gas. Oh, oh, what the hell? Oh my god, it looks like this isn't your typical game. We have a double hatch, pretty greedy opening from Predator. She's basically saying, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go for 2 hatcheries right off the bat because it's a 4-player map.
Oh yeah.
And Omega in kind responds by saying, hey, this is a 4-player map. I'm gonna go double gas, gateway, no cyber core, straight into Nexus. Nexus first in PvZ. Ah, yes. Yes.
Yes. Otter's gonna go over here, gonna find out that he's walled off at the front, and we'll find this expansion short. Mega didn't finish scouting here for the 3rd base. He does know where she's located, so he can drop a pylon up here.
Oh,
Is this gonna be a proxy Stargate, man, Bond? Do you think it's proxy Stargate? I would like
I think it's definitely going to be a Stargate. I think it's because Omega actually scouted. She's definitely at the bottom left, and this little, yeah, it's definitely a Stargate. Yeah, because Stargate units, if you want to build an Oracle, the Oracles are like super duper fast, like as fast as computers. So if the proxy Stargate's really far away and you go into proxy Oracle, then it doesn't hurt you as much, right?
Right.
Like, whereas if it's like you want to warp in the gateway units here, like so you get from the top of the map to the bottom left, it's going to take basically 1,000,000 years in Starcraft. And Omega's not really going to get warp gate. Who needs warp gate when you have oracles?
Yep. Oh no, there goes Warp Tech. Warp Tech started down the cyber core. He's got 2 zealots here at the front too. Kinda.
Yeah.
There, double the damage.
I think this is more of a oh shit, I fucked up my wall off kind of.
Or it's double coverage. I like this. Lings are gonna come up and get sliced 2 at a time here. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Lings gonna find this expansion. Go. Photon overcharge. Shut that down real quick. Real quick.
Oh yeah. Photon overcharge. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. Alright. Well, And in here we come. There's an Oracle.
Oracle came out of the Stargate, heading straight for the third base. Oh man, he's gonna find it right away. There's only a queen here.
Yep. So let's see. Let's see the vision of Omega is going to spot. There's a base here. There's a base here. What's going on? Oh, there's a queen. There's a single queen trying to defend against this Oracle, and Oracle's just going to move out of the way. Get as many drones. Come on, get drones. Drones kills are important, and then he's going to probably lose the. No.
Got 5 drones.
Getting out
5
of there.
drones, still good.
Yeah, it was 1 hit away from losing that Oracle, but luckily he just pulled it out of the way ASAP. And meanwhile, Predator's just doing the smart thing. It's just straight up just go couple of spore crawlers in each base now.
Spore crawlers, good choice. Yep. Oracle's pretty low too, so once those shields drop, it's only got 7 HP. 7 HP. Ouch!
Yeah, I mean the moment you see an Oracle, you kind of know that the Protoss players invested in Stargate tech, right? So you want to bet there's gonna be more of those things coming out of that Stargate. So yeah, like it's definitely a pretty smart choice. I think a Void Ray is gonna come out of that Stargate though.
Void Ray.
So it's going to start. Yeah, it's going to start with an Oracle just to do some harassment, and it's just going to probably follow up with a 2-base aggression / all-in from Omega is what I predict here.
Pretty good. Got a couple of depths here. That Void Ray will be nice. And that warp tech is now complete.
Yeah. So he's actually chroning out.
Drop across the map.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to chrono out some of these Void Rays actually, and it's climbing up on the gateway count. So it's it's just going to straight up whooping in some zealots and stuff. Like just going to straight up go for aggression.
Good. Yep. Utilizing the Stargate too, even though it's across the map. It's pretty good. Got it there. May as well use it. Yeah.
Now we haven't actually seen much from Predator. She doesn't really have much of an army. She has a couple of Zerglings, but that's basically it. At the 6-minute mark, that's kind of bizarre, actually. She has an infestation pit right now. Zergling speed is actually about a quarter done. And there's an Oracle from Mig. It's just going to be a little bit annoying. Not before spotting the Spore Crawler before getting the hell out of there, because that's pretty bad, right?
Off the gas drones, that's pretty good. He did spot that infestation pit as well, so he can adjust his strategy here accordingly.
Oh, here's the strat. Yeah, Predator's going to reveal her cards in about 20 seconds. Looks like we do have a hive actually on the way from Predator, but will she get the ultras in time? Ooh, we'll see. This is gonna be exciting. She has stacked up quite a lot of minerals and gas. That's enough for like 5 ultras, maybe more. Probably a lot more than that.
I think she's going for ultras. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you don't get high for nothing, man. And yeah, like I mean, if you get Zerglings and get nothing else and go straight for hive, you want to bet that's ultras. You want to bet your ass. Oh, cracklings, and here it is, ultra cavern actually coming in from Predator, and Omega needs to move out right now to actually stop this. He is getting the third. It's actually going to macro it up, and look at Predator, like Predator's 4th base location.
Ooh,
look at this.
Whoa.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh man.
A lot of juicy overlords there. If that Void Ray would head over there, we could see some carnage.
Oh man. Yeah, this 4th base location from Predator is basically saying, come at me, bro.
Did catch this Void Ray heading across the map here.
Yeah.
So she did spot that, but lots of links. 7 or 8 Ultralisks coming out all at once. She's down to about 200 minerals. She's all rearing to go.
Yeah, I mean, the Void Ray is going to do quite some damage. Oh, looks like a hallucinated Phoenix is actually going to move out into the map. Actually going to spot, hopefully, the Ultra Cavern, and hopefully he's going to see what the hell is going on. And does he? Oh, he's going straight for the main. He's going to spot all the tech double evolution chamber, and come on, move a bit further down.
Couldn't quite get there just yet. Macron moving all of his probes here to his 3rd base. Another Void Ray coming out. He's stacking these Void Rays. It's pretty good, because those Ultras are not going to feel great when they come out. And here they are. Torask. Orange Torask.
Yeah, there's actually... Wow, there's quite a lot. That's a lot. That's a scary amount of ultras, dude.
Yep.
Like,
Them plus
what do you do?
those adrenal upgraded
Yeah, what the
Zerglings
hell
is
do you
gonna be.
do as a Protoss against this?
You
I mean,
disrupt her and
you have
storm the crap out of it.
Stones versus Ultras. Hell yeah, loving it.
Oh yeah. All right, so here we go. Ottr moving out.
Ooh,
She wants to get
oh
something done. She knows
yeah.
where this wall is.
Oh my god, scatting around, spotting the bases. Here we come. Here come the Ultras. Massive amount of lagtastical Zerglings going to try and break through this wall, and let's take for another charge. Isn't really going to do much because it's going to die in a matter of seconds. And here it comes, massive engagement. We're just going to do as much as possible. Ultras are actually tearing through everything. Zealots, adepts don't give a. The Ultras just don't give a fuck. The Ultras just marching through everything. I mean, a couple of void rays. Yeah, sure they get 3 damage in, but you know,
Prismatic alignment going down, taking out these ultralists pretty quick. Like there's three void rays going down on these. Ooh, Omega's gonna GG though. Not a whole lot of
yeah.
follow up that. Unfortunately, a lot of resources lost there.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, what do you do against Ultras, man?
It's hard. You can't drop force fields. You can't funnel them in. You gotta hide in the corner and hope their pathing screws up or something. They're really difficult. The only thing you can do against those is probably immortals on the ground. Use their shields. But even now, that's kind of iffy too because it doesn't cap damage anymore. So.
Yeah, you have to get your immortals behind an army for sure, because
yeah,
because if they die, you have nothing against the ultras, because like you can't just warp in a bunch of immortals like at will. They're not like warp gates. Like you have to, they're like Terran units. You have to build them in advance and then use them.
Yeah.
Like, and if you lose them, then they don't.
Yeah.
You don't get any for like
and
the
it's good. Those
longest time.
void rays were there to clean those up, but those lings with that crackling upgrade just really wrecked everything. All that surface area they had on those buildings just kind of flooded in. Omega had a little bit of an army. He was focusing more on the economy side of things, not third base. But well, there we go. They're tied up now, 1-1 in the last game. This best of 3. Three-game hype. 3-game hype. Taking us over to Dusk Towers here. Pretty good to see how this closes out. Really well done, though. I like both of those games. It was pretty good. Second one was kind of a gentleman's agreement thing going on. They didn't really attack each other until both armies were matched up.
Until it was too late. You know what would be really good against Ultras though? I think DTs would have done it. You know. Oh, think about it.
DTs would have been okay. Yeah, she did have overseers with the army, though. I think she anticipated that.
Yeah.
She did morph a couple overseers before she moved in there.
Yeah, like if you have hive tech, and you have not much other than Zerglings, and you have like 3k minerals and 2k gas in the bank, I think getting an overseer like is a pretty small investment, right?
right. Especially if you dump that many minerals into those 8 ultras at that point. That's it. You know, Trump change.
Oh.
All right, so here we go. Game 3, ladies and gents. Tied 1-1. Let's see what happens.
I wish I could warp in immortals. Oh my god, that would be very. Like if you can warp in disruptors, send a warp prism across the map.
You can warp in dragoons in campaign. I mean, you can warp in dragoons. Why not immortals?
But they're not the same thing.
No, they're not. But they're the same size. Why not?
Kind of. Like, yeah, an immortal's just basically a dragoon with
legs.
Body.
Or yeah, he's got gun arms.
Dragoons are just the legs.
Dragoons are just all legs, man. All of them sexy legs.
Yeah, the balls are just like. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
All right, so go ahead and start us off, man. On bottom of the map.
Bottom of the map on Dusk Towers. It is a teal. I almost said Terran. It is Omegs. Yeah.
And a top right-hand spawn of the map, the orange Zerg player. It is Predator.
Predator, yeah. Let's go, Predator. What do you have in store for us? Well, going to pull a drone and build up 300 minerals for the expansion right there. Pretty easy peasy. Amiga's just doing the standard thing. Pylon gateway and going to scout with the prep. Oh yeah. Oh, looking good. Yeah. Base. Yeah.
Natural expansion going down. Overlords moving across the map. Omega going for the quick scout. Gonna see what is up.
Yes. Alright. Alright, well, looks like Amiga's just gonna opt for one gas here. Gonna play it kind of safe. Gateway, one gas, Cybercore, and I think it's going to, actually no, it's going to expand on the back of this because 400 minerals, build up for Amiga. Yeah, it's going to do the same thing, just Gateway and then expand and then, Cybercore straight after. Ever so slightly delayed Cybercore, but, like, that,
He got all the
that
info he
may
needed, though.
should matter.
Ottr going straight for hatchery should be okay to expand with that next. No problem. He's gonna have plenty of time.
Yep. Yeah. And his spots are kind of a late spawning pool, but that's what you get if you fast expand. So it's all good in the hood, dude.
Everything proceeding as normal. Well, normal can be generally.
Yeah. Yes.
As a Zerg. So what are your plans for this game, Manbon? What do you think? What do you think's going on?
What are my plans for this game? Like,
what are your plans? What do you plan on? What do you plan on?
I didn't know I was controlling this game.
Yeah, didn't you know? It's
Alright. Well, my prediction would be, I think Predator's just going to get Zergling Mutas. I think we'll see some Mutas in this game. Mutas are pretty good because they can just swing around into the main. You can actually swing around into the main of the free base. But yeah, like Mutas are just like super sick because like you get to be all over the map with Mutas.
Oh yeah, no, Mutas are super awesome. As a Zerg, as a Protoss, I hate them. I really do.
Yeah.
They're
like
they're like phoenixes that can shoot down and up.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like if you're Protoss and your Zerg opponent gets like a crap load of mutas, like it's really hard. Usually it forces a Phoenix Tech reaction, like so you just get a couple of you can just switch your army like all of a sudden at any point in time as a Zerg, and that's pretty awesome. Bit painful for Terranor Pros if that happens. But yeah, well, looks like we have a Lairtech coming in from Predator onto bases, so I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna come out of this. She's actually not getting that much gas. She's stockpiling the minerals, so I'm actually not sure. Like going to the lair and getting just one gas, yeah, I'm not terribly sure what the game plan is, because if you just go like straight Zerglings against the Protoss, you're probably not going to achieve much.
Probably not, and not especially if you open a hatchery. She's actually going for her third now at about 4-minute mark. That's she definitely wants to get that economy rolling again. Last game it worked out pretty well for her. She shot right up to Ultralisks and
uncontested. Let it be said, uncontested. Now, like that, like straight into Ultra thing, that kind of looks broken. It's like, well, what do you do versus that? Well, you kind of spot it. You spot it a little,
you kill them
earlier on.
Right.
Like,
you gotta kill them before they get there. And,
yeah, you gotta.
She was
you just gotta
stockpiling a
kill
lot
them.
of minerals. I mean, looking at that before she dropped all of those links, I mean, her base was pretty much open. She took a huge risk doing that.
Yeah,
it worked out, but that's really
off.
scary.
Yeah.
Really scary. Makes you feel naked.
Naked.
Naked and alone with Ultralisks in the room. Scary. I don't want to think about it.
Sounds delicious.
Not really.
Amiga. Is Pro's actually going to get spotted on the right hand side? A couple of seconds going to deny any kind of proxy from that probe. And, yeah, looks like all's good in the hood in Predator land. Gonna get a third up. And, yeah, I'm gonna get a Spire. I mean, yeah, Mutas, as I predicted, man.
You predicted. As the prophecy foretold.
Yes.
Prophecy of the Manbon.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So Mega Drop, Robotics Bay, Getting disruptors.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, disruptors. Yeah. So it looks like Amiga's actually not really. I mean, he does. I mean, yeah, he hasn't actually scouted Predator like up to this point in time, so he's not gonna see. I mean, he probably can't predict that mutas are coming because Zergs just love the mutas. In ZVP, just love it. Just ask Mother Moose, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is Mother Moose in here? No, he's not. Alright.
Well, it looks like he's itching to move out though. Does,
Yep.
yep, you
Alright.
send a hallucinated phoenix over here if you can get off. He'll find out these mutas are coming.
Yep. Scout. And that's that third base. Oh, are you getting the third? Oh snap. Oh, it means let's go around and see what else is going on.
Is he gonna
And
spot the
3,
spire?
2, 1. Here
There
comes
it
the
is.
spire. Oh yeah. All right. So looks like it means. Holy shit! Stargate. Just
Yep, get them
like
phoenixes,
immediately.
man. Get them phoenixes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Now you're gonna get phoenixes. Yeah, like if you let a Zerg get like a lot of views, it's gonna be trouble for you. It's gonna hurt, right? And it looks like Predator is gonna get actually 5. It's gonna get 5 meters, which is it's actually gonna get what, like I can't count 10 meters. Now it's 10. She had 5 and then
Yeah, looks like
she's
10
got
now.
another.
No, it's good.
I couldn't count.
Good quick on Omega here, getting double Stargate, gonna double out these Phoenixes, see if he can get there in time. He got there right at the right time, right as they're popping out, so hopefully that pay off, that good scouting info there. He's working on his
Absolutely.
third base, also gonna try and get his economy up equal with the Zergs. He did spot that third base. It's been around a little while. She hasn't really spent a whole lot of those minerals there.
Yep. Just stop hunting minerals and stuff. Well, just because, man. I wonder what the plan is. Yeah, I wonder what the plan is. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be straight. Ling meter.
Yep.
Like, yeah, like if you just get Zerglings in ZVP, it's kind of asking to be cancelled because pros have they have a lot of tools now that just shut that shit down.
They do. Alright, here we go.
Yeah,
Muta's flying across the map. There are a lot of stalkers here.
Yep.
One stalker attacking
couple
his
of
friend.
pieces.
He doesn't like him. Doesn't like him very much. He's gonna say, "Get back! Get out of here! Go at Void!
Oh no!
Get out of here, you little bastard!"
Oh, that's funny, man. Yeah, like Pralada could potentially go for some macro hatches and some extra expansions. That actually, she does have lings and muters, which are very, very mobile. That you can just, you can just zip in, attack, and then just like go back and defend, and they can do that without a problem because Zerg units, I mean, speedlings and muters, they're both like
She's gonna
really
have a
freaking fast.
huge problem here, though, in a little bit. This Phoenix count is rising now, and once all those mutas are gone, those Phoenixes can just fly over, pick up drones, destroy the economy. Pretty much free to do as they please. All these lings on the ground aren't gonna help a whole lot, unless they try to run some kind of counterattack. But there's a lot of nice Sim City back here. Omega can choke them in, and disruptors too if she doesn't take those out quick. Ooh, making a move, coming to the back here. A lot of cannons going down, not gonna be in time.
Oh yeah, here it goes. Oh, overcharge. Oh, there's not the pylons you want to overcharge.
You know, she's picking up these pylons. Overcharge is primed. Gonna lead these mutas back toward it. Ooh, she doesn't want to risk it.
Shoot. Yeah, just gotta back off. Yeah, like if Mutas just lose versus Phoenixes. But meanwhile, back at home we have the Predator trademark strategy. You know what's coming. 20
more mutas. That's what's
coming. Yeah.
Holy crap!
God, that's a lot of gas worth of mutas. Like,
20 mutilates.
Not even.
Yikes.
Yeah, like not even Phoenixes can actually stop that. I mean,
like you can kite all day if you want, but that's gonna be rough. Just those few Phoenixes here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and you know they're soon going to wreck the probe line in the main, and probably a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of cannons right there. Like they're not really going to do that much versus a critical mass of mutas because you know as you may know, a critical amount of mutas just they come in and they kill, and that's the way it goes, basically.
So if you play this card, yep, he's picking off these mutas for free. Ooh, gotta be careful though. 2 more Phoenixes coming out. He's working on this Phoenix count. Should be pretty good.
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, in Omega Land, looks like he's just going to hang back with the rest of his army, disruptors, zealots, just going to hang back, kind of just defend against this huge, scary ball of mutas. Probably, well, looks like he's just going to move out. No.
Coming in, running interference. Oh man, these Phoenixes wreck this cloud here.
Yeah.
Nothing mutas can do.
I'm kind of surprised that Predator has actually not gone for an Ultra Scaven. Yeah, I mean, she did get a hive, so... There it is, there's the Ultra Scaven. There it is, going down. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. There it is.
Yep, she does have quite a few minerals. This is going to take a lot of gas, though. Omega's going for a counterattack at this point. You notice he's picking off some of these Mutalisk numbers. Got a good choke point here with the Stalker's Link engaging. Oh, gotta be careful. These Stalkers do not blink.
Yeah. Oh, he's not gonna lose that.
Nope.
I think actually he's going to lose
Reckon all these Mutalisks hanging out over top of these Stalkers. So many Phoenixes! So many Phoenixes, man, bun. Everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, Muta's just lose against Phoenixes because of
Hardcore engagement.
this. Stalkers and Phoenixes, dude. Like if you just have Mutas, like they're a lot better off. Like in this situation, they're a lot better off just harassing and stuff. Pretty much.
Wow.
You really need this.
Army supply for Predator plummeting to 30, 107 for Omega, and that's pretty much it. GG, Omega takes it 2-1.
Oh yeah, GG. Got it.
I liked it. I liked it. It was a good game. Good series.
Got it.
For being rusty, they both put up a pretty good show here.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Oh, that's kind of rough though. Like when you don't really know what you're doing and you try and play, that's totally fine.
Oh no, but man, that was it was good. Omega hustling out with those Phoenixes there. Ottr had so many Mutalisks. So many Mutalisks. If she maybe had taken advantage of it earlier, started picking off at those extra bases that hadn't really gotten their defenses up quite yet, she probably could have gotten quite a bit of work done there. That was insane, insane number. She got up to what, 30 or so.
Well, it's harder done than said.
Right.
If the Protoss has Phoenixes, because they can just chase them away for days.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it was good. Very good. And with that, we are done with this series.
Yes.
Next one coming at you will be Chaosy versus Leaf Cena. It's a best of 5, guys. Stay tuned. Bit, actually.
Oh yes.
Oh
yeah. It's gonna be chaotic.
Right.
GG.